What's going on, guys? Killer6 here with the very first episode of my new legendary items guide inside of Borderlands the pre-sequel, and today we're looking at a rehash of an old favorite. This is the 88 Fragnum, and if it looks familiar it's because it's a lot like the Unkempt Herald from Borderlands 2, but with a few slight differences. First, let's take a look back at the Unkempt Herald from Borderlands 2. This gun was an absolute beast, and a major part of why was because of how many bullets it put out and how quickly it did it. As you can see here, there are 12 shots, all pretty closely packed in a straight line, and when fired up close, those projectiles don't split much, and instead all of them hit directly. Now compare that to the Fragnum, and you can see that this gun has been dramatically altered. The bullet spread is now all over the place, and instead of 12 projectiles hitting, you're only getting 8. Now bear in mind that I did use the double penetrating prefix on both of these guns. Now, even without the extra projectiles and having a wild spread, how does this gun perform? Well, let's take a look at the card. At level 50, this gun does 1209 by 8 damage, but the accuracy is low at 36.4, and the fire rate isn't all that impressive either at 1.5. The reload speed is average, and the mag size isn't too bad. The main problem is that this gun uses 6 ammo per shot on the double penetrating prefix version. Now, what does that mean for you guys hoping for a return to the double penetrating Unkempt Herald domination? Well, prepare for disappointment. This gun, even with the Loonshine effect that I managed to get on mine using the grinder, just doesn't even compare to the Unkempt Herald. Slow fire rate, fewer projectiles. Now, bear in mind that both this and the Unkempt Herald consumed 6 ammo per shot on the DP versions, and both had the same fire rate, reload speed, and mag size. So really the main difference here is the projectile count and the accuracy, both of which are pretty big deals when it comes to a handgun. Now the only confirmed way to get this gun right now is via vending machines, or like I did, the grinder. Bear in mind that this took me about 2 hours on the grinder to get the DP version, and that is a lot of Alt F4ing or dashboarding if you're doing this on a console. So my final verdict on this gun, it's not bad. It feels pretty weak compared to its predecessor, but I feel like at close range this gun can output some serious damage and still has potential versus big bosses and larger mob enemies especially. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, then take a second to click that like button, hit subscribe for more legendary item reviews, and I'll see you guys back here tomorrow with episode 2. Take care. This time I'm going to show you a simple, fast farming route to get yourself a lot of moonstone, and I'm going to get a legendary sniper. Now this is great for even though he's not exactly weak to ice,